Good morning. I just got off work. This word shouldn't be long because I'm gonna try to jump in the shower and get to church. But this wrecked me. I don't know if you watched my video where I was talking about how I asked the Lord before to let my cat speak, and he did. And now I'm asking him to please help him to be a little more quiet. But God really does answer our prayers. And sometimes he answers them exactly how we ask for them. I asked him to let my cat meow whenever he's hungry, meow whenever he wants to go outside, meow whenever he needs things, and now that's all he does. And I've been praying desperately for something for a while. And the first time I saw it, I took it to God and I was like, God, what am I supposed to do about this? And he reminded me, you prayed for this. And I was like, God, I did not pray for this. And he reminded me, you prayed for this. And I wrestled with him, and then I saw it. And then just recently, I wrestled with God again about a situation that totally wrecked me, made me literally feel like I was going to throw up. I was so sick at my stomach, I felt like I was going to throw up. And I struggled with it. I took it to God, I gave it to God. I thought it was done, and it wouldn't relent. But it wasn't like one of those, like, tormenting you. It was deeper than that. And I didn't get the full... God is just so good. I did not get the full understanding until I was at work. And whenever I tell you, I was just wrecked. Like, could not hold in my tears. And then again, whenever I got home, I got out of the car and I just fell on my knees. Because God is so good. And he's so intentional in the way that he loves us. I've been praying desperately for this situation, like I said. And I released a word, that the Lord gave me with this. And it was Hosea 1:2. When the Lord began to speak through Hosea, the Lord said to him, "Go marry a promiscuous woman and have children with her. For like an adulterous wife, this land is guilty of unfaithfulness to the Lord." And the Lord told me, it is I who holds the adulterous woman's hand at the altar, and it is I who stand on the altar, and I search for my people. I search their hearts. And I was so wrecked. Because he does. He does. He searches for us. He stands with us. And he whispers to us to draw us close to him, to see his love. And that's what God told me. He said, you prayed for this. You prayed that they would see my love for them. And now they do. So be reminded, we don't always get to see it. Yeah, it doesn't happen as quick as we would like it to, but the Lord knows exactly what we need to draw us back to Him. And the way that He teaches us and grows us to pray for those who persecute us, to pray for those who are against us. There really is no God like our God. And there are going to be people, I keep being reminded, that are going to hear, "Well done, my good and faithful servant." For the ones who persevered, the ones who messed up a lot but refused to give up, the ones who kept their eyes on God, even when their problems were staring them straight in the face. And they overcame by the blood of the Lamb and the word of their testimony. And God He's so good. The way that He loves us. But there are also going to be people that are going to hear the words, "Depart from me, for I never knew you, you workers of iniquity." And they're going to cry out in their own defense, "Lord, Lord, did we not?" And they're going to list all the things that they did for the Lord. But where are our hearts? While I was struggling with this, that was the most important thing to me. Even though I saw something that totally wrecked me. And I was like, "God, where do I go from here? Like, what do I do? What am I supposed to do?" And whenever we seek the Lord and we go so low, because God doesn't have favorites. Like, just because I'm struggling with a situation doesn't mean that God is going to go trip somebody walking down the street because they were mean to me. That's not the way God works. He needs us praying for our enemies so that He can intervene. We might be the only ones praying for them. I know I've said that before, but we may be the only ones praying for them. We may be the only ones the Lord is highlighting things to about a situation or a person, because our hearts have to be postured just right to be able to see some of the things that we see, to be able to know some of the things that we know. And God is so good, and He's so faithful to walk us through it. So I want to encourage you, if you are the adulterous woman, if you are the rebellious one, God is looking for you. He desires to hold your hand and stand beside you. He desires to redeem you and to restore you and to wash you clean. We can't do none of that stuff on our own. But God can. And with God, all things are possible. He can teach us how to walk. He lights our path. He makes our path straight. It's not always the easiest path, but it's the best path. You hear that cat? He's hungry. Alright, so I just wanted to remind somebody, we all mess up. We all fall short of the glory of God. We all do. We all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. So let us not stand in an arrogant place. God is so good. And whenever we see something, let us pray something. You could be just one prayer away from your breakthrough. Don't miss it. I love you.